Yo, this shoulder complex is a classic. I first did it back in college, loved it so much, and some variation of it has followed me since then. It develops all three heads of the shoulders, really strengthens the entire backside as well, especially in the first position. We're gonna go from a move that gets more posterior shoulder, then we go to more medial lateral shoulder, then more front anterior delt. So we're getting through all three heads of the delt complex, but the big focus, and again, is mind-muscle connection. When I did this last, I did just with a pair of 20s, 20 reps in each movement, back to back to back, minute 1, minute 2, minute 3, okay? So you can also go, initially maybe 40-20, 50-10. The goal is to pick a weight that allows you to get the mind-muscle connection, not strain, right? I mean, you can always go really heavy on this. I see this all the time. People are, all right, I mean, you save the heavy loads for the multi-joint movements. For the single joint isolation, we're trying to get the mind-muscle connection, own the movement, and get pump and burn. No pain, no spastic movement. So we start here, move 1, we're gonna go palms facing, flat back, head in line with spine, slight bend in the elbows, and then raise up, squeeze, cracking up between the shoulder blades. Squeeze, cracking up between the shoulder blades. Focus on pulling with the elbows, not the hands. That's how you really get that posterior shoulder contraction and really delt contraction in all these. Then we go minute 2, lateral raises. Now you can do these with one thing to note. Some EMG research, muscle activation research shows when you get that thumb slightly up at the top, you get a little more medial head activation. You could also use a slight hinge and not have to worry about the pinky and get more medial head activation. Honestly, I like just a classic version like this. It's really up to you. Play around with what feels best. I'll show again all three options. Kind of the classic option right here. I like to get my feet close so I can get full range. Raise up, hold, control down. All right? More pinky up, you can emphasize, again, that is in research shown to get more medial delt activation. But if I also use the slight hip hinge, that can also get it more too. Honestly, because we did the reverse flies, I'm gonna prefer you be more upright on these lateral raises. But again, that's minute 2. Control it down. Again, we're not going crazy with it, go light. Minute 3, anterior delt, we're gonna go thumbs up, hammer grip. Again, slight bend in the elbow. Not too much bend, not necessarily totally straight unless you have really light weights. 5 or 10s, I would go totally straight arm. So again, the straight arm position makes heavyweight feel light. Locked in, raise, hold, control. Also great core movement because anytime you reach load in front of your body, the core is very active. And in all three variations, the last two in particular, no need to go any higher than shoulder level. That's where you can risk impingement for those that have that issue, and muscle activation is maximized right at that shoulder level. Crazy delt pump. Get ready.